Hi students, welcome to our physics class. In this class I am going to explain principle of calorimetry. This is also called as principle of method of mixture. Before going to explain this principle, I want to repeat once again the formula for Q. What is Q? Here Q is the letter represents for heat energy. Q is proportional to mass and delta T. Here Q is proportional to mass and also Q is proportional to delta T. In previous class itself I explained depends on mass. If huge mass required huge heat energy to heat the body, to change the greater change in the temperature, greater heat energy required. Less change in the temperature, less heat is required. So the factors m and mass and change of the temperature or influence on the heat energy. Heat energy depends on two factors. Q is proportional to mass, Q is proportional to change of the temperature. So Q is proportional together we can write as Q is proportional to mass and change of the temperature. So when you write is equal to in the place of proportionality you must use constant. This also can write as Q is equal to m constant delta T. Here constant, what is this constant? Proportional constant. Here proportionality, constant of proportionality. Here when you replace the proportionality with is equal to, you must use constant. You know, no, previous in mathematics you have learned now. So when you replace proportionality you must use constant. What is this constant? I explain now. Here see Q is equal to mc delta T. Q is mc delta T is not same for all substances. This is not fixed for all the substances. This is different for different substances. That means here what is the changes here? C value changes for substance to substance. What is C? C represents the constant. C represents specific heat of the body. What is specific heat of the body? I explained in previous class. Required heat energy to increase 1 degree Celsius of 1 unit mass of the substance. That is not same for all substances. Different substances take different heat energy to increase 1 degree Celsius of the 1 unit mass. Different substances take different heat energy. So that is called specific heat of the substance. Now C represents specific heat of the substance. You know, m is same and delta T means change of the temperature. M is mass. Yes, constant we can use specific heat of the substance. Depends on the C. This Q value changes substance to substance. That means this Q value is not same for all the substance. The Q value changes depends on the C value of the substance. The C means specific heat of the substance. Now come to principle. What is principle of calorimetry? Principle of calorimetry, or we can say this principle of method of mixture. Here what is this? When we contact two bodies, cold body and a hot body, when you contact cold body and hot body, what will happen? Heat transfer from hot body to cold body. You know that heat transfer from hot body to cold body till both gain same temperature. Once both gain same temperature, the transfer of heat will be stopped. So that means that both gain thermal equilibrium. So when both gain thermal equilibrium, the transfer of heat will be stopped there itself. This is called principle of calorimetry. What will happen here? Heat lost is equal to heat lost by the hot body is equal to heat gained by the cold body. What is the meaning of this? Here heat lost by hot body, how much heat lost by the hot body, that same amount of heat received by the cold body, then both gain same temperature. Then this situation is called thermal equilibrium. At that thermal equilibrium position means, what is thermal equilibrium? Both gain same temperature, both bodies gain same temperature. So when both gain same temperature, the heat will be stopped there itself. At that situation, at that thermal equilibrium position, this is happened. This equation will be taken place. What is that? The heat lost by the body is equal to heat lost by the hot body is equal to heat gained by the cold body. Both are equal. How much heat lost by the hot body, that is equal to heat gained by the cold body. This is called principle of mixture or principle of calorimetry. This also can represent with symbols Q lost is equal to Q gain. What is the Q lost? Q lost by hot body is equal to Q gain by the cold body. Here Q, formula for Q in the beginning itself I have explained now. Q means what? MC delta T. M specific heat and mass of the substance, specific heat of the substance, change of the temperature is equal to Q. This formula, by using this formula, we can write Q lost is equal to Q gain. Q lost by the hot body is equal to heat energy gained by the cold body. Heat energy lost by the hot body is equal to heat energy gained by the cold body. This also can represent with this formula mc delta T is equal to mc delta T. Here mc delta T, this is for hot body. Hot body mass is m1, hot body specific heat is c1, hot body loose temperature is t1 minus t, and is equal to cold body. Cold body mass is m2, cold body specific heat is c2, and cold body gain temperature is t minus T2. Here you may confuse here. See what is T1 T and what is T and T2. T1 means hot body beginning temperature. After mixing with cold body, what will happen? It both then after mixing, the mixture get middle temperature. It's not cold, it's not hot. When you mix together, hot and cold body mix together, middle temperature. It both gain after mixing that both gain same temperature. No, that is middle temperature. The middle temperature is T. So beginning temperature of the hot body is T1. T1 minus T. This is the difference. How much difference? That difference is lost by this temperature is lost by the hot body. So now once again Q is equal to mc delta T. M means mass of the hot body. C means specific heat of the hot body, and temperature change delta T means change of the temperature. How much change the temperature? T1 minus T. This much. This T1 lost up to T. So T means middle temperature of the mixture. So T1 minus T. So this is the lost by heat lost by hot body. Now come to heat gained by the cold body. Cold body mass is M2. Cold body specific heat is C2. And cold body how much gain temperature? Middle temperature minus T2. T2 is nothing but the cold body temperature in the beginning. Cold body temperature in the beginning is T2. Then after mixing with hot body, it gain mixture gain middle temperature. Now the middle temperature is T minus T2. This much change taken place. This much energy, heat energy. This much temperature changes in the cold body. So now again heat energy gained by the cold body is equal to mc delta T. M2 means specific heat of mass of the cold body, and C2 means specific heat of the cold body. Then here T minus T2. T minus means change of the temperature of the cold body. T means middle temperature of the mixture minus beginning temperature of the cold body. So this much change taken place in the cold body. So T minus T2. So then you can write as the principle of mixture is Q lost is equal to Q gain by Q lost by hot body is equal to Q gain by cold body. That also represented by M1C1 delta T is equal to MC32 delta T. Delta T means change of the temperature of the hot body. Change of the temperature of the hot body T1 minus T, and change of the temperature in the cold body T minus T2. Here T1 represents the hot body starting beginning temperature. T means mixture temperature after mixing both hot and cold, mixture temperature, middle temperature T. So this much loose by hot body, and this temperature is changes in the hot body. This is temperature in the changes in the cold body. T means middle temperature. T2 means beginning temperature of the cold body. Beginning temperature of the cold body. Then cold body after mixing with the hot body, what will happen? Middle temperature. Middle temperature means cold body. This is the changes taken place in the this temperature changes taken place in the cold body. And how much gain, heat energy gain? mc delta T. Mass specific heat change of the temperature. Mass specific heat change of the temperature. This all belongs to hot body, this all belongs to cold body. Both gain equal. Heat lost is equal to heat gain. This is called principle of mixture or principle of calorimeter. Heat lost is equal to heat lost by hot body is equal to heat gain by cold body. This is called principle of mixture. The principle of mixture we can represent with this formula. Here once again I repeat here, M1 is mass of the hot body, C1 is specific heat of the hot body, T1 is hot body temperature in the beginning, T means middle temperature of the mixture. After mixing hot and cold, the middle temperature is T. Now again, M2 is mass of the cold body. C2 is specific heat of the cold body, and here change of the temperature T minus T2. Here T is middle temperature after mixing, mixture temperature, middle temperature is T, and T2 is beginning temperature of the cold body. So from this, Q last is equal to Q gain can represent with this formula M1 C1 T1 minus T is equal to MC C2 T minus C2 T2. By using this formula, we can find out unknown values of any body, unknown value of mass of the any body, unknown value of specific heat of the body, unknown changes of the temperature, changes of the temperature of any body. We can find out by using this formula. If you know known, if you know some other values, unknown value, if you don't know any unknown value, we can find out by using this formula. So this formula represents the principle of mixture or principle of calorimetry. So that's all for today. In next class, I explain about how to find specific heat of the any substance. By using this formula only, we can find out specific heat of the any substance. That how to find by using calorimetry in experimentally I explain in next class. Thank you.